night one at Mix Summer Camp for the junior high, and we're so excited. Tonight was absolutely incredible, as you can imagine, and all the students are excited, leaders are excited. I can just tell you right now that junior high camp is probably my most favorite time of the year, and I become as though I'm in 6th grade, and I think I ran around harder than all of you guys did. But hey, guys, on Facebook and out there listening to this video, this is my good friend Jonah Park.
Nice to meet you.
And he's absolutely a cool dude, and I wanted him to share some things with you tonight. So, Jonah, tell us about the game we played, why I've got blue all over me, and you have blue that you happen to wash off. What is up with that?
I'm not a messy person.
And I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
tell us about the game that we played, and just share some stuff.
okay, so there's 4 teams: yellow, green, red, and blue. We were obviously the blue team, as we are smothered in blue paint. And there's 4 hamster, like huge hamster balls that
Giant balls
Giants.
that people were inside of and
Yes.
running around and being pushed.
Yeah, a lot of people were getting stumbled upon by
Yes.
it, but it was there's all these people, and you had to take the other 3 teams that you had to take the people on the other team's flags that they had on this belt, and you had to rip it off of them and bring it back to your side and put it on the kind of hangerish pole. But it was amazing. I didn't catch anybody, but I was dodging a lot, but it was awesome running around. And
I think there was one point, there was a 6th grade girl, I just ran up and started screaming at her, and then I took her flag, and then I got trampled by the giant hamster ball.
it was brutal,
cool.
it was amazing.
No one's hurt.
Yes.
Everyone had a good time. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonas, share some stuff about the service tonight, maybe something that impacted you.
I think it was a great service, mostly because it was funny, but at the same time, it got to the point of what they were teaching. Because today they were teaching about Joseph and how he was boasting to his brothers about all of how he would rule over them, and how he had this wonderful coat that his dad made, and so they got really mad and pushed him into a pit. So it was funny. The people who were who were saying the stuff, who were preaching were very hysterical, but at this same time, like I said, got to the point. And one of the pastors was really good with his preaching, in that he told us about trouble that he got pushed into by his friends or somebody that he knew, but he didn't want to be there. But it was a really good service. I think it was fantastic.
Awesome. So essentially we're talking about the pit, and when Joseph was pushed in the pit, and that in our life there's situations where we are either in a pit because something happened to us or someone did something to us that we weren't expecting, or that by our own actions we put ourselves in the pit. And so we talked about how when we're in the pit that we are to remain and remember, that we are to remember who God is and whose we are and who God sees us as. Like, who is God and who are we? Who does God see us? And also that we would remain in Him. And we look at verses like in John, when we look at He is the vine and we are the branches, and that we're to remain in Him, and that what in our lives distract us from seeking after God in our day-to-day. And so those are some of the things we talked about in our group time. And some of the students are like, I gotta get rid of this in my life so that I could focus on God. And yeah, this was a pit in my life, and now I know that God doesn't have it out for me, but He's actually pruning me and creating in me the person that He has designed me to be, who He desires for me to be. And so that was some of the stuff we talked about. And tomorrow is an awesome day planned. So check out some of these clips and stuff that went on today up next. So check some of these clips out and follow our Facebook, and you'll see some more pictures tomorrow. We love you guys. All the students are here having a good time. Everybody's safe. Everyone's in bed except this guy, because I stole him for a little bit. Sorry, Justin. Sorry, Beth. I promise. I know it's bedtime 6:30, but we're working on it, okay? Anyways, have a good night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.